So basically, this is what I got. Nothing. Security light goes out, so I know it wasn't like a security thing. So I had taken all of that apart, the safety neutral switch, all that stuff. I took all this dash apart looking for, anything that could possibly be the issue. So upon doing a little bit of research, found out that once you disconnect the battery, most of the time it will, the computer, the PCM, the whatever they call it, ECM or PCM, there's so many names, which is located inside the engine compartment. As you can see, I already replaced it. That's the new one. Most of the time they lose the memory, so can't communicate with the truck. So this PCM is supposed to communicate with that guy right there, which is the body control module. That's BCM. So they're not communicating. So I figured I ordered a new computer as usual. I popped it in, and still no run, no start. So what I did was, once I popped in the new ECM, I now started hearing like the fuel pump and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, let me see if I can jump start it. So in your fuse box, the cover, see that guy right there? Look for that guy, and that's your starter relay. This is the run crank, that's the starter relay. You gotta mess with that one. So that one here has 4 pins, 1 2 3 4, and you see starter signal. So you locate that one. In this case it's this one. So that one, let's see if I can, number 86, that one there, once you hit the key, it does get a signal. But you pop it in, you get no start. So what I did was I left the key in the ignition, light to on, and I'm wondering, damn, it's got a signal, so why doesn't it turn on? So what I found out is that the BCM, the box on the inside, actually provides a negative. It gives the starter relay a negative in order for the starter to work. So what I did was, to verify that, I jumped these two, and I got to start. So I jumped this one and that one, which is number 85 and 86. And that'll start your vehicle. But that'll get you around, that'll get you going. But once you shut it off, see it's on? Once you shut it off, you gotta do that whole step all the time. So still, don't start no crank, because that guy is not communicating. So I'll show you a little trick. What I did was, since I know it wasn't getting around, I took the relay back out And when you take, let's see if I can focus. What the hell is it? Number 86. Top left corner. That guy. Number 86. And put, I'm trying to work with 2 hands. With 1 hand. Actually. Just give me a second. Wrap the wire around that pin, number 86, which receives a negative signal from the BCM, body control module. It's supposed to receive a negative, and it doesn't. So wrap the wire around there. That wire, temporarily, I got it to the edge and ground. So we'll pop this guy right back in here. Okay, and it's temporarily held on by the test light clip to see if it'll give it ground and get me started. Guess what? Now we have ground. You could do that all day. So all I gotta do is basically do a hard wire for that ground somewhere, and it should be fine. They say that you know, body control module controls a lot of things, which it does, but in my case, I had no light failure, no wipers, everything else worked, which is controlled by the BCM, you know, like your lights, your door locks, bunch of stuff. In my case, the only thing that wasn't working was the starter signal wasn't throwing the ground over there. So this is just a little something to, you know, help you guys out. If you lose power, a lot of times is the ECM, that's the old one, but you don't necessarily have to go out and buy both of them. A lot of times, what I would do is, if that happens to you, do the procedure I did before replacing this one. Or at least check that starter signal. If you're not getting that starter signal, then yes, the body control module, you could just swap that out, or do the little jumper thing that I did, and you should be fine. Anyway, any questions, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Hope I helped at least a few of you guys. Yeah, I got my baby back on the roof. Jesus Christ.